just clearing the space before we start. Just lighted some sage, some white California sage. Very important to sage before anything that I do. Hi, I don't know if my connection is off, but before I speak publicly and say anything, I like to sage to clear my space, clear my energetic space everywhere around me from anything that's just not serving me for my highest good, any dark, stagnant energies. So I'm just clearing with sage. And after, I like to, hello everyone, I like to use Palo Santo. So I just light this, set my intention for my live today to speak nothing but my truth. And I hope this all resonates with you who is tuning in. Okay, so another thing I like to do to realign myself before I talk, because it's a little nerve-wracking still, especially when you haven't done it in a couple weeks. I like to, for my clarity, this is my ritual for my clarity and realignment. I just do some deep breaths. Focus on my breath. And then I start to open my chakras by going into my Earth Star chakra, focusing on my Earth Star chakra 2 feet below me, activating it, bringing it up, bringing that beautiful energy to my heart, spiraling back the opposite direction to my Soul Star chakra 2 feet above my head. Whew, and clarity is there. I'm open. My chakras are open. My polarities are no longer switched. They're aligned. My meridians are aligned when you open your chakras. And you can just feel it right away. You can feel the clarity. But this is my realignment back to myself, back to Jasmine Leilani. So anyways, for those of you watching, I haven't done a live in quite a while. I want to say 2.5 weeks. And I usually am very consistent with my social media and getting more content out. But I've been kind of going through a little period where I just needed time to rest. And it was perfect. It was perfect timing because I had to take some time off. I went through surgery. I had a surgery. And I'm off for 6 weeks from any physical activity or working out. So I've kind of just been home and resting and trying to feed the mind. And also, I think because my body isn't able to physically be active like I usually am, I've been kind of trying to make my brain process more info and get more info and learn and trying, and I'm getting into all these books and things, and then it's just I just need to slow down and just go with the flow. My Ascension process ever since December has gone so quickly. It's accelerated, and every day I'm a different person, and I just become a different person, and I learn things, I remember things from my dreams, from just from everyday life. Just it's called clear cognizance, I believe. When it just comes in your mind, you just look at something and you're like, oh shit, boom, a download, of something. Or you see someone and then you're just like, oh my god, I feel like I know that person, or I've seen that person before. And I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been reconnecting with my soul family. I've probably met a good handful of individuals within these past couple months that I have always traveled with in many lives, and that's soul family. And I found a lot of my beautiful sisters again within these past couple months. So I'm very blessed to have these connections and to be around people who are like me, are like-minded, who are going through the ascension process, the awakening process along with me. And right now, for the people, my soul family and my soul sisters who are going through this process, it's fucking insane. Hi Aaliyah, or hi Autumn, hi Raquel, my soul sisters right here, tuning in. Raquel has been my soul sister like throughout my whole life. We were born 2 weeks apart, have been sisters ever since. And Autumn is a beautiful, beautiful friend of mine. We've always known each other for years, but recently we just found our connection, our soul sister connection again. So I'm very thankful for all the relationships that I have found again. So it's been helping me a lot with the ascension process, but being away from my normal life, like working out and being able to do these physical activities, has kind of like made me kind of sad in a way. It's like a little depressing that I can't really do what I love, and I love to just, I don't know, I guess work out or just dance. I can't even dance. Like I'm with my dance team and I love watching my sisters dance, but I can't physically and go do it. So I guess it's making me a little sad. But anyways, it's just the universe and my guides and my higher self telling me I need to slow down. And I need to just let everything process, let everything sit. Not every single day I'm going to have something crazy to tell you guys, which I thought would happen. But, it's just a wake-up call. And sometimes spiritual ego gets in the way. Everyone has it. And once you become more aware of it, it's okay to talk about it because everyone has it. Sun's coming. Come. So anyways, if you want to see Bowie, say hi.
My tummy hurts.
Your tummy hurts? Why?
'Cause
You want to go to sleep? It's kind of late. You gotta go lay down. Go sit down right there. Let's see, what was I going to talk about? Let me close the door.
what?
So anyways, this is like my time to be relaxing, not just my body, but also my mind and my spirit. It's been taking a toll, and like this whole accelerating process, and every night my body is integrating more light into my light bodies, into my DNA, and activating it. So it's rough, like every night I wake up between thank you, eyebrows on fleek, thanks. Every night I wake up at 3:00 in the middle of the night, and I wake up again at 6. And it always happens that way. And I wake up sweating sometimes. Like, it's just that so much is changing inside my body that it's showing up in physical symptoms. So my dreams are so intense, and I get these downloads of like, of something that let's say like for instance, I know when I sweat at night, it's because I am receiving all those downloads. It's so intense and they're coming so quick. It's like, it's hard for a physical dense body of the third dimension to process. With all these beautiful light frequencies, everything is of a higher frequency downloading into a physical vessel of density. It's a little hard. And when you have, when you're sensitive, when your body is sensitive to energy, you feel it more. So I've been kind of going through like a different, like physical sensations and symptoms, like during sleep. So that's kind of been taking a toll on me. Been recently like receiving the call to eat more of energy, life force energy inside the foods, meaning like fruits, vegetables, things that hold that life force coming from the earth. So like a vegan diet, it's hard when you're a bodybuilder and you have to like have all this protein, but for the most part, since my surgery, and I'm 6 weeks out from working out, I've been kind of just being more consciously aware of what I've been putting in my body, and it literally makes such the difference when you put life force into a life force physical vessel. It really just brings more clarity into my mind. And with this whole me rejuvenating and kind of on rest from my ascension process, it's really been giving me a better and clear perspective of who I am in this lifetime and what I'm here to do. So, I mean, when I would talk to you guys and I would tell you things, it's me always asking my spirit guides, asking these questions like, what do I have to do today? Or what do I need to learn? You know, when it's kind of like a new switch for me now. My perspective is no longer asking my spirit guides. I'm more asking my higher self. I ask myself, what is it? What is it that I need to do today to be an act of service for Earth? What is it that I have to do today for the better for all? What is it that I have to do today to be of service for Earth and its ascension? And I ask myself, and when I ask myself, I get more and more clear, more defined, more of a loud voice. It's not like I'm asking a beautiful, beautiful ascended master who I highly respect these kinds of questions. It's more, I'm in a personal, deeper level when I talk to my highest self, and anyone has the ability to do that. So it's just going back to my time of rejuvenation, and I used to just be filled with all this information that I've been receiving and these downloads from my dreams, and those are my intentions, was to get those downloads and things. And then once they started to slow down, it's like, whoa, what am I telling myself? What is my heart being more aware of? And it's allowing me to change my perspective and to no longer truly ask my ascended masters or my spirit guides, my third heaven realm, my Reiki spirit guides. It's more, I'm asking myself, my higher self. I'm going in deep inside my higher self and asking these questions of what I need to do to be of service. And I utilize my angels. I utilize the violet flame angels, the violet flame holy fire, Reiki spirit guides, my archangels, the ascended masters. That's when I bring them in, and then I ask them for their help. So I ask myself, my highest self, what do I need to do today for the benefit of all? For the benefit of all. For the good of all. What do I need to do here today? So after I ask those questions to my higher self, I get those downloads. It may take a minute, you have to get clarity. Make sure your space is protected. You energetically protect your space when you go into these deep meditative spaces, and you just ask yourself, you go within your heart, you focus in your third eye for your vision, for your clear vision, your clear, don't know what that's called, but the vision part, the clairvoyance, yes. The third eye is the clairvoyance, and the heart space is where you're connected to the universal field and where everything, that whole web of all knowing is at. So you tap into that from your heart and you ask your higher self those questions. And that is something that is a huge breakthrough in my ascension process. And I just felt like I had to share it with you guys. When I would start doing these YouTube videos and IG lives and talking and being more public about these things, oh my gosh, yeah, this Robert guy, definitely not part of this energy. Please leave. This is what I mean about energetic protection. Anyways, so that was crazy. Yes, please, no negativity over here. This is all for everything that I'm saying here is to help people. So, Robert, you definitely need to leave. You're definitely not invited here. Please don't ever come back. Anyways, so part of the ascension process is being able to remove certain types of energies from your space. That is your divine right. That is your sovereign right, your birthright. You cannot let anyone be part of your energetic field. That is your own. So you have to protect yourself. Protect your space, protect your social media, and there's going to be so many dark energies that are going to come and try to trigger and try to change this whole process that you're putting yourself through, this whole healing process. There's going to be so many triggers. But the thing is just to always breathe and bring everything with love. But you also have to let them know. You got to let these people know you are not to be messed with. They're there for their space, and whatever that they want to say to try to bring a rise out of you, just be aware of it and just let it go. And you just live in love, and you live and learn, and you gotta just show people, you gotta tell people these things so they learn for themselves. So Robert, I really hope this was to help you for your energetic protection and your energetic field, and just be more aware of where you're putting yourself, because now you're getting blasted on my Instagram. But anyways, so I just wanted to just have a little bit of a talk for like what I'm going through, just in case anyone is wondering, oh, where I've been, where has been my my IG lives, my YouTube videos. I'm definitely going to be putting up more content now that I'm a little bit more healed within these past couple weeks from my surgery. But other than that, everything is going extremely well, and I'm just learning every day, just like I'm learning from this Instagram live. Just breathing and setting intentions, and everything will just come. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm here and I'm still alive, and everything is going really well. I've been really focusing on bringing myself into back into my power, building myself as a woman financially, and that's like been my biggest focus, is trying to establish my businesses, my personal training business with training clients. That's what I do, and I also am trying to build my Reiki business and helping people awaken and helping people with their ascension process and helping people exit the matrix and showing people that it's like way cooler to be yourself and to live in love than to live in fear and the third dimension and all these things that we've been hardwired and programmed since birth. So anyways, I hope that was really good content for you. It wasn't much of what I usually put out on my Instagram live. This was more just to let you guys know how I'm doing, and my whole perspective changing, and everything's a transition, and you're always learning. You're always a student, but you're also your greatest teacher. So thank you everyone who has joined. And if you have any questions, or if you would like to book a Reiki session with me, you can always DM me and I will let you know more information. Thank you.